This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck as a 2007 Ford F-250. It's a crew cab, it's a short bed. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel, it's four-wheel drive, it's an XLT, and it has 152,744 miles on it. It was purchased directly from a new car dealer who took it in trade. They can't resell anything with over 100,000 miles or 10 years old. About 99% of the time they can't sell them on their used car dealerships because they can't get lenders to lend them their customers. So that's how we end up with them. All right, and this is a hell of a nice truck. We got it here to our place. We do our inspection. This is what it looks like. Nice windy day, by the way. It's kind of annoying. My guys hand me this, say nice truck, replace injectors number 6 and 8. Okay, and I'll show you the Carfax in just a second. It's just a pretty truck. We can't tell if there's a flash in the computer, but it runs really good, and the tranny shifts really good. So the only way to know is to buy a tuner kit, a tuner in there about 450 bucks, and plug it in and then do whatever you want with it. But I wouldn't do anything with it. It runs great. This is a really nice truck. We've had a couple people try to buy it before it even went to detail or got cleaned up or even got the injectors replaced. The readings on those injectors weren't terrible, but they weren't good. There was no check engine light on, but they weren't good as good as they were supposed to be. So we just replaced them. It's not that big a deal, and not too much money, so we did it anyway. Anyway, whoever owned this truck took really good care of it. It's got some minor stuff on the some rock chips on the front bumper, and it kind of similar on the rear, on the tailgate, and that's about it. It's a pretty truck. I just took about 60 HD pictures. In that gallery, you'll see a little magnifying glass. Drag that over anything in a picture you see, click on it, and it's like you can zoom in. It's like putting your face right up against the truck. Please use that. That way there's no issues with cosmetics. The only thing I saw in this whole entire truck is, I think when I just went to the car wash because it rained last night after our detail, this. So I need to get some double-sided tape and fix that. Other than that, it's pretty sweet. This is a nice running truck. I would take this thing anywhere in the country right now. I'd say the BFGs on the front are about 50%. The BFGs on the rear are about 20 or 30% tread. Like I said, the tailgate's not too bad. I mean, obviously a little gray touch-up paint and a couple of those rock chips go away. A couple of that goes away. I mean, I guess it's hardly a big deal. It's a truck, but my job in these videos is to make sure that everybody knows what they're buying and there are no surprises. Okay, so that's what I do. That way the right person ends up in the right truck and there's no drama. And that's how we roll. The beauty of the internet is 500 to 1,000 people will see this truck a day, and they'll go over it and they'll figure out if this is the one for them, and we don't have to coerce them into buying things like brick and mortars do. You know, one person a month may hop in this truck at a local new car dealer or used car dealer, so they have to sell it to them, right? All right, let's see. Well, let me fire this guy up first. 152,783 miles. All right, Carfax. No accident damage reported. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. This is a really boring Carfax, as I recall. And boring is good. A link to this Carfax will be in the ad, so it'll be up to date. You'll be able to see it in real time if you want to click on that. But I just show this, I walk people through this so they know what they're buying and they understand. That's all. Yeah, we did this Carfax on 214. I believe that was when we bought it. Let's see. I'm gonna open up the hood. I'm gonna take off the oil cap. Look for blow-by, which I know is none based on how this thing runs, but let's make sure. None. This is a nice truck. Really nice truck. There's a Ford stamp there, so this is the original fender. We installed this battery. Needed that one battery on that side. I think we installed both batteries. And yeah, that's a new battery also. So it does have 2 new batteries also. We buy those batteries from Watson Chevrolet. They deliver them to us. Nice discount. There's a Ford stamp there. So everything up front's original. You got 0 blow-by. And I think the interesting part about this truck is the interior. Somebody special ordered this. It's an XLT, but it's got this trim. This is usually on a Harley truck. It's got really nice black carpet. Whoever owned this thing must have had nice mats in it. They didn't leave it with the truck when they sold it. But if I were the next guy, that's the first thing I'd buy is mats and maybe some rear BFG tires. Got a manual here. Window. This is sweet. Look at the carpet in this truck. Jesus. It's brand new. You know, I don't think I tried the window here. This is the passenger front window. Door locks. There you go. Make sure I do as much of the stuff as possible so that there's no surprises here. We don't like surprises. There's your driver rear window up and down. I like this package with the gray insert and the black with the black carpet. It's cool. I think I've seen it one other time. We've done literally thousands of these trucks, these 6.0s. This is only the second one I've seen with this look. It's pretty cool. All right, let's see. Back, forward, up, down, tilt up, tilt down, tilt, rear tilt up and down. There you go. All right, you got tilt wheel, right? Power pedals. Down, up. There you go. All right. Believe it or not, it's a little warm already. 11 in the morning on a Saturday here in Tucson. 80 or so, a little bit of a breeze. I like it. All right, let's see, radio. That works fine. Six disc changer. There's your air. There you go. We got trailer brakes, blah, blah, blah. This all works fine. Let's see, what else we got? There's the tow, on and off, on and off. All right, let me put it into neutral. Then we go to 4 low. Now we're in 4 low. See this right here, it's low. All right, drive. That's definitely 4 low. And reverse in 4 low. Perfect. All right, neutral. Now we're gonna go to 4 high. Now we're in 4 high. There you go. Yeah, it would be able to go a little bit quicker in 4 high. And reverse in 4 high. Well, neutral. Now we're gonna go back to 2-wheel drive. Well, we're gonna go for a ride. All right, this is a sweet truck, guys. I really like this one. I do see a little tiny beginning of a chip right there. Might want to get that filled by somebody, but there's no need for a windshield when you got a little tiny chip like that. Anyway, let's see. If you're going to come to Tucson, drive it home, you're going to pay tax and dock fee. Dock fee is $250. Taxes are your state plus our city. So real simple. Our city is 2%. So if you come from a state with a 7% tax rate, you'll pay 9%. It's your state plus our city. And then that $250 dock fee, you know what you're going to pay. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're going to pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. Unless you want to get it bulletproofed, which we have a bulletproof package explained in the middle of our ad, where we do a bulletproof EGR cooler, Ford oil cooler, IPR, gaskets, filters, Rotella oil, coolant, the whole bit, for $2,400, which is a ridiculous price, and we're just been lazy and not changing. It should be $2,900. We were supposed to change it on January 1st, and we haven't. But to be honest with you, with zero blow-by and the way this thing runs and shifts, and I think you just change the oil regularly and the air filter and take care of it, and you don't need anything. This thing runs great. It really does. In fact, I'm going to head over to emissions right now and smog it, since I'm in the neighborhood, and save my guys a trip. It's right down the street here on this frontage road, so I'm going to get it going 55 or so, or 60, or whatever the law will allow, if there's not cops there. Anyway, really nice truck. Let's see, deposit's $500. Once we have agreed on price, please get your deposit in. This truck will not go more than maybe a week or so at the most. I have a feeling that somebody who's already seen it locally might snap it up when they see it go online finally. We don't tell the local people when it's going online. This thing sounds cool too, and this is a neat truck. Sweet truck. Anyway, make sure you get your deposit in. It's $500. Once we get your deposit, we'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelconnects.com, and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it is for sale. So please make sure that that you get that deposit in. Warranty speech. It's a 152,000 mile, 10-year-old truck. There's no warranty. If you think you're going to get a check for something that breaks the day you get it, or 4 months after you get it, or 10 years after you get it, you're mistaken. We are not writing checks for this vehicle. If something breaks the day you get it, break out your checkbook. You saved a bunch of money buying from us, and spend a little bit of what you saved on it. I can't imagine what would break on this truck. I like this truck a lot. But you know, you never know. The day you get it, it could need an injector, it could need a window motor, it could need a windshield wiper blade, it could need nothing. Who knows? It's a used vehicle. We say this at the end of every video. Please check out the end of all our videos. You'll see that I'm not singling this truck out to protect us. That's not what we do. We just tell people what needs to be told. With dealers and brick and mortars, never tell anybody. So anyway, please know that, and realize that while we try to take as much of the risk out of it, we can't make it risk-free, okay? I think that's about it. Go around the corner here to emissions, run through smog. My guys will be thrilled because I did their job for them, and that'll be that. Well, technically their job, but I should help, so I am. Anyway, I think that's about it. This thing runs really good. With these big BFGs on there, doesn't make too much road noise. I don't hear any vibrations or rattling. This is a really nice truck. I have 15 minutes, so I'm just spending every bit of the 15 minutes so that you guys can see it run and drive and do what it does. We are there. Arizona vehicle inspection. Blah, blah, blah. And there's no line. Yeah, not much of a line. Anyway, thank you for your time. time to sit here and wait.